Okay.
So, hi, I'm Finn Goddard, and I'm really excited. I'm a life transformational life coach. I'm a healer, and I am also a teacher. And I recently, well, not recently, a couple of years ago, I was told, this is for you to share with the world. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't know if I'm ready to do this. And I kept hearing, Finn, do it. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do it. And it's been amazing. So since I made the conscious decision, the universe has been so wonderful and helpful and saying, right, Finn, we're going to give you everyone and all the things that you need in order to make this happen. And everything is just moving really, really quickly. And it's, I have been a healer from a very young age, and my grandmother was a healer, and all the healings I was experiencing are amazingly powerful and life transformational, and I'm so grateful to them. But for me, I'm so grateful to Sacred Activations for really, activating my own gifts and really kind of like pulling the masks and all that sabotage I had put in place to stop me from being in my power and stepping into my own gifts. And I'm so grateful to Tamara for doing that. She's an amazing person. So core expansion is, it's still very new, but it's not. It's very ancient. It's like a lot of people I've heard have been doing this through different times in the cycle and the circle of life, and not just on our planet, but in other planets.
Wow.
Core expansion. I was saying to a friend of mine this morning, I wish I could show people what I see when I see the energy, because it's so expansive, and putting it into words that people can understand it is possible, but I'm working around the simple language so people understand it. And basically, our core is our heart, but our core is our experience and our existence, and everything that we experience in our lives, past lives, future lives, and other dimensions, through our soul line and through our ancestral line, and also on the collective, it can impact on our core. And in some healing modalities like theta healing, they talk about core belief systems. But core expansion is about expanding your core so that there is no space for those energies to habit or to cohabit in your life and interfere with your life. It is the speed of this healing. The healing is faster than the speed of light. It's so quick. And I was working with a client who was having issues, and we asked that the truth core energy comes in. So basically hundreds, not just hundreds and thousands, but hundred thousands worth of belief systems are cleared out per each core energy. And the core energies it's very gentle. You may feel really emotional, like on Friday, I went to the supermarket and I was like bawling my eyes out, and I'm like, okay. But it's bringing all your stuff up in a very graceful way, because crying is actually, it's not brutal. Crying is really cleansing, and it's really deep, and it has, and the energy is very safe and very protective. And you don't, and people who I've worked with have felt an immense inner peace, really, really, really peaceful. And there have been tears, and people have had stuff, and they're like having lots of aha moments. They're like, oh my God, oh wow, that's what that was. And it empowers you so you can see the truth in everything without having to relive or re-experience it. And it really, it declutters your energy in all aspects of your life so that you can truly thrive. And your manifesting power will be really enhanced with this energy. And the beauty, it is very beautiful. And I'm really grateful and feel so honored that I get to share it with you today, Mary Jane.
Oh, I'm delighted. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome. So Mary Jane, I've spoken a lot. What is it that you would like me to look at to support you with, helping you to expand through and out with, I suppose is the better way to term it, or to ask you the question?
Finn, I'm a healer too. I feel it very strongly within myself. And I think I may be going towards sacred activations, to be honest with you.
Wonderful.
But I've been having a tremendous problem with money. Money has always been a serious lack in my life. The other thing I guess is kind of an issue is I want to know what my soul superstar powers are, that I'm meant to share, that I'm not sharing, so that I'm not connecting with people I need to connect with.
Okay. Yeah. Wonderful. So money is energy. And money is a great thing. Not having money is a great sabotage.
Yes, it is.
Because like you, I have experienced periods in my life where I've had an abundance of money, and then I've had not any money. And it's when you align with your divine purpose, the money begins to flow.
Yes.
So it's about breaking away from that old paradigm of lack. So can I ask you, before I begin to run the energies, what does this lack of money, what does it mean to you? Can you think from just no matter how random it is, how does it make you feel? What does it mean to you?
It means it makes me feel trapped and very limited. I can't travel. I literally, can't do anything that I want to do. And I do want to work with clients, and I've been doing a lot of work on myself recently, even with some sacred activations. And so I feel things shifting, but there's still something holding it back. And I guess I feel a lack of freedom. Yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So freedom. So freedom is actually your power.
Okay.
And by not being free, you're not completely in your divine power and living your purpose. This is just what I'm tuning into at the moment. I'm going to tune in. I use these really wonderful, these actually have really helped me with core expansion. They are cards that are very much in alignment with what I do. They're the Crystal Mandala Oracle cards.
Oh, nice.
And Alana Fairchild. And they're essentially about channeling the power of heaven on earth in you, and in each of us. So we are all a god in our own right, and it's about clearing out the limits. So let's just choose a card. Okay, Divine Rebel. Okay, so there's something about you that's rebelling against your power, which is okay. Rebellion is good. We like rebellion, but we like rebellion with with gentle you heard about the Velvet Revolution many years ago, like the Velvet Rebellion. It's very smooth and fluid and lovely. Okay, so I am going to today, there are core energies which are really important for to run with core expansion, and the core energy is discernment. Okay. Because if you don't have discernment of what your power is and what it's not, there's a whole load of confusion going on, and it's like, well, okay. And the energies within you, because we've been living in this third dimensional paradigm, and you're in a spirit body, but you're also a healer who's very expansive, but there's sometimes a conflict of energies that go on. Yeah. So we're going to run discernment. We are also going to run the core energy of, let me see. We're going to run the core energy of balance. Balance is really important when it comes to freedom. Yes. And one core energy I got really quickly after receiving discernment was the 5 elements of being. Oh. Because if our elements of being are not in alignment, then earth, air, fire, and water, and we exist with all those energies, and we are all made up of those energies we're 75-80% made up of water. And that's really supportive in terms of balance. And when you're connected with the elements of your being, you can truly fly and rise and shine. So the other energy I'm being guided to run for you is rise and shine. And rise and shine, sometimes people, like my dad used to call us up at 4:30 in the morning, go, right, all you dirty lot, rise and shine, and take us running. We had to do like 10 laps in the morning. It's like rise and shine, didn't have a positive association. But in terms of discernment and balance and the 5 elements, rise and shine. It's everybody's time to rise and shine, and it's your time to rise and shine. And, peeling away all those lovely sabotaging energies. So I'm going to We'll do 5 elements of being. We will run freedom, the core energy of freedom, so you know what it is to be free and free in your power.
I love that.
We're going to do stepping into your power. Step into your power. So when you step into your power, you're always in your power, and your stepping is ever evolving in your power in a very gentle way without arrogance. So any distortions or any confusions that you may have had about what it is to be in your power, because sometimes we're like, oh, I'm not stepping into my power because I don't want to be arrogant. I don't want to be a target. I don't want to be punished, because a lot of us healers will have had past lives as, witches and wizards and creators weren't treated very well. Anyone who had a creative gene.
No.
So what I'll do is we'll run those. I'm getting to do those before we run, because there's an aspect of you that when you have money, you can have fun and you can have pleasure, and you also have freedom because you get to go and do the things that you love to do. And it's really interesting because you're talking about where I was at not so long ago, where I didn't have the money to do the things that I loved because I didn't have the money, and people are like phoning you up and saying, hey, come here, and you see all these opportunities. So infinite opportunity. Okay, because core expansion is infinite. It runs from the point of your creation, and the point of creation of all these oaths, vows, and obligations and creations to stop you and limit you and sabotage you. So it's kind of like going in and doing a massive, how can I describe it? There are words to describe it. It's like having somebody come into your energy field and just completely blast you with light and goldenness and all the stuff that isn't serving you in your highest and best, in your power and who you are and your divine purpose. It just clears that space and energy. I'm going to do alignment with your soul purpose. There's another one, because also at the minute there's there's a lot of energy around at the moment, like we're getting like super sonically upgraded, and there's a lot of solar activity, and the elements of being is really good because it supports you through the solar flares and all the solar activities, because you're in alignment with the energy of fire. But I'm going to do the core alignment activation. That's what it's called, because what it does, it aligns you with all the planetary activity that's going on. It also aligns you with all the solar activities, also aligns you with the changes that we are going through on our planet at the moment as we evolve in a very gentle and a harmonious way. Lovely. How are you feeling about all of that?
I feel super, super excited. Let me tell you, words do not describe how excited I am.
Okay, yeah. Awesome. Oh, I'm so excited for you too. So, Mary Jane, can I get you to take a deep breath and exhale? And we're going to set the intention that all these wonderful core energies are going to align and come in and connect with you and be your expansiveness from this point forward, from the beginning of time to infinity and beyond. Communicate, activate, connect, align, configure, and flow in the highest and best way for you, and at a pace that is for your highest and best. And that the healing is filled with fun, with celebration, with joy, with realization, excitement, pleasure, freedom, and also love and forgiveness. Okay, so jump into your heart, and deep, 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 deep down into your beautiful, beautiful heart. And I want you to visualize a beautiful golden pool in your heart. Jump into that pool of gold, a beautiful pool of gold, and that pool of gold is going to expand through your heart, through your whole being, from the point of your creation to infinity and beyond. And we are going to command that the core energies of discernment begin to run now. And as I do this, Mary Jane, I'll be told and guided to when to introduce the next core energy.
Thank you.
The core energy of balance is coming through. Core energy of love and forgiveness together. And these wonderful energies will clear out any resentment, any anger, any resentment, any regrets that you have had. And also any, there's an energy of stolen opportunities. Let's run the core energy of opportunity so that all those opportune moments that you may have had but weren't able to take or to embrace because of your circumstances. Let's bring that energy come through now. Okay. And we're also going to give you the truth on how valuable, how honorable, how sovereign you are as a being with the highest of integrity. Yeah, something else coming through. Let me see. There's a profound sense of grief and loss.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to come in and embrace that energy. Okay, the 5 elements of being are going to come in to support you, to transmute that energy of grief and loss. Because that energy hasn't been a graceful evolution for you, so let's bring in the energy of the truth of evolution. And that evolution can be graceful, it can be gentle, filled with fun and pleasure. Okay, sacred boundaries is coming through. So we're going to run the core energy of sacred boundaries. And I'm being guided to run this before we run the core energy of freedom. So these sacred boundaries are supporting you to step into your form as a human being, as a light being, as a healer, as a divine feminine. Okay, so the core energy of Beltane is coming in because this is May, and this is when the divine masculine and feminine come together to create and co-create in lusciousness and fun and celebration. And we're bringing in the wonderful energy of core freedom. Bring in the core truth. So anything that has been masked or unseen or that you have hidden for yourself deliberately to stop you from being in your power, we're going to bring in that energy of truth to show you your gifts and your power, and align you with the truth of your soul purpose. Okay. Bring in that wonderful energy of rebellion because it is great. Oh, wonderful. Oh, so exciting. I'm going to run for you the core energy of original self. So you connect with all the original knowledge and the wisdom and the teachings of who you were born and who you were birthed to be from the point of your creation to infinity and beyond.
Oh my gosh.
And bring in all that wonderful energy so that it realigns with your wonderful energetic blueprint and your soul and your heart, your higher self. Okay. So the energy of the core energy of your higher will is coming through. Oh, that's feeling good. And we are going to run the energy of core alignment. And the beauty of core alignment is that it clears out all the residue clutter and energetic clutter through all the healings that you may have done or received or given to others.
Oh, wow.
And it, okay. We're going to be guided to clear out with core alignment. It's wonderful because it's a protective and a cleansing energy all in one. And what it does, it clears out any psychic hooks, any waywards, any attachments, any curses, any hexes that have been decided by you to take on board for the process or the purpose of learning and illustration. Okay. To be transmuted. Okay, and transformed. And I'm witnessing all these beautiful butterflies. So all those energies are transforming into butterflies filled with color.
Oh.
Color is very important for you, Mary Jane.
Yes. Yeah. Part of me is artistic. There's an artistic element.
Okay, and I'm being guided. Okay, because you have been in a position where you've not been able to create and do that which you truly wish to do. Wholly and completely, you're being gifted with the core daring rebirth energy. So your rebirth is daring, but daring is fun, it's exciting, it's innovative, and it's creative, and it really kind of shakes things up in a really good way.
Oh, yeah.
And that has a wonderful energy of astrophyllite, which I don't remember what it is, but we'll look it up in a moment. So this energy is moving so quickly through all your timelines, through your soul and your ancestral line. I mean, it runs through it anyway, so just to remind you that that's what's happening.
Thank you.
And also the person who you are through all dimensions, time and space. And the strong energy of gold and lapis is coming through. Lapis is the teacher energy. So you are a great teacher. And your gift is to teach the world what you know. Also, you're going to run the core energy of being, and this is the core energy of your dancing chakras. So your chakras are infinitely dancing.
Oh, wow.
And run it through all your systems, through your nervous system, your circulatory system, so that there is this infinite flow of energy that is really beautiful, and there are no bumps or blockages. You have a lot of connection with the galaxies, the planets. So we're going to run the core energy that connects you to the planets and to your the planets that are very that are housed in your astrological chart, and that support you and that influence you. So let's give you the highest truth and we'll ask that the energy expands so that you can connect in, and that those planets really support you and the elements support you.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Are you a November child? Yes. Okay. November is the age of creation.
Oh.
And all children born in November are the creators and the innovators of life and light.
Wow.
Going to run the core energy of your expression, so your inner and your outer voice are in harmony with each other, so you can express and communicate that which is from your heart always, particularly when it comes to you. I mean, this sermon is really wonderful for this, but when you're writing and when you're connecting with people, via social media and through your words. Okay.
It's lovely.
And gift you with all the wonderful tools and that you already have, but gift you with the knowledge of how to access them infinitely, and that there are no locked doors, nothing is locked away, nothing is hidden.
Oh, wow.
That you are aligned with the truth, and that you can see and you can feel, and you will experience incredible synchronicities after this work. Okay.
Oh,
It'll continue to run for 5 to 7 weeks. Let's see, it is done. So what I'd like you to do, Mary Jane, is let me know if you've got any discomfort anywhere. Are you feeling, how are you feeling?
I feel light. I feel expansive. I feel extremely excited. I feel like a massive door has been opened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what I like you to do now, we're going to integrate these energies. It's really important when we run these energies to integrate them. So I would like you to go back into that beautiful golden pool in your heart. Yes, have some water. Just take your time. There's no hurry. Okay. So when you're ready, dive back into your heart, into that wonderful pool of gold that is yours. That is your energy. And that energy, that golden pool of light, is going to connect to you and embody, embrace you, and align with you completely, wholly, discerningly. And it's light, it's freedom, it's love, it's fun, it's pleasure, it's sacred power, it's infinity, it's daring, but very forgiving, and very, very beautiful, very gentle. So imagine a beautiful golden slide sitting next to your heart, together with that energy, which is you. Jump down that slide and glide down through all your chakras, right through to the tips of your toes. And then you're going to continue down through all the layers of the earth, connecting in with the heart chakra of Mother Earth. And sitting in the heart chakra of Mother Earth and wrapped and embodied in that wonderful energy of trust, the love, the celebration, the joy, the peace, the abundance, the excitement, the invigoration, the revitalization, and the birthing of new and present and infinite possibilities and opportunities. Allowing this energy to integrate through every single cell of your being, through every system, every organ, and all the spaces in between, through your morphinogenic energy field, through your beautiful, beautiful chakras, through your higher self, your inner child, your inner adolescent, your beautiful heart, your beautiful soul, all elements and all aspects of you reconfigured, realigned, and any fragments of you that may be still out in the ether, we ask that those beautiful, amazing, incredible aspects of you return to you wholly, completely, filled with pleasure, freedom, excitement, balance, wonder, creation, and expansiveness. Returning and restoring you to your true original self, the magnificent Mary Jane. And take a deep breath in and exhale any residual energy. And I would like you to, in that wonderful heart chakra, there's a lovely, like a bonfire, but it's a beautiful fire. It's a fire of regeneration and recreation. So we're going to connect you to the energy of that wonderful recreation of that is recreating your power, recreating your magnificence and your freedom, your balance, your discernment, your financial abundance. And we command that all the spirits and all the guides to support you, to enhance your finances, come into being, to support you and activate your creation and your power. And calling in your soulmate family of clients, your divine soulmate family of clients, and helpers and supporters and movers and shakers and the cheerleaders of your life to really truly support you to rise and shine. Okay, so here comes rise and shine. Okay, there was just some energetic gunk that needed to be cleared before the rise and shine came through. So the core energy of rise and shine is integrating as we speak. And there's just old trauma that's being transmuted and transformed as that beautiful energy of rising and shining comes through. Bringing in the core energy of peace and compassion for yourself and for others. Okay, and when you're ready, visualize a beautiful golden escalator. Step on that golden escalator and come back up through all the layers of the earth, up through to the tips of your toes, coming up through all the chakras in your legs, your root chakra, your solar plexus, your wonderful heart, your soul, your throat chakra, the chakras in your ears, your third eye, your crown, your higher crown. Take a deep, deep breath in and exhale. Coming back into this present space, into the room filled with invigoration and energized for your day ahead. And may these energies continue to integrate with the most gentle, humorous, divine, and sacred and enlightening of ways. And you're ready. You're very welcome. How are you feeling?
I feel fantastic. I feel new. Honestly, I have a completely new, everything around me looks different. I have been waiting for this day for a long time, I know.
Oh, wow. Oh, Mary Jane, oh, I'm so excited. I have goosebumps all over. I can feel it. You look so different. Your energy is completely, it's shifting in a really beautiful, magnificent way. And your purpose is to teach. Yeah.
Excited. Oh, I'm so excited.
Thank you so
much, Finn. I'm just so delighted. I'm so honored. I'm so thrilled to have had this opportunity with you.
Oh, likewise. Oh, the honor is mine too. And I share that honor with you. It's been such a joy. And I love sharing this gift because it's such an incredible healing modality, and it's time. The world is ready for it. I don't know if I was ready for it before. It's now, because I keep hearing it's time, it's time. And I love it as the energy is finished, as you know, I can see that the energy will continue to run for the next 5 to 7 weeks, but I keep hearing, it's time. It's time. It's time. You know, core expansion, it's time. And it's time for you. This is your time to rise and shine and really flourish and thrive in all aspects of your life.
Wow.
I'm really excited. And do please keep me informed of everything. And I will complete the recording and then we can have a chat in a minute. So thank you so much, Mary Jane, for joining me. Finn Goddard, I'm founder of Core Expansion, and these energies are so powerful. And how lucky is everyone here to also share this healing experience, because it's going to benefit each person who heals. It doesn't just heal one person, it heals, there's a ripple effect. It heals hundreds of people because our interaction changes with other people. And at the end of the day, we are all one. We're all one human race. We are all one being living on one planet, and we're all connected. So I'm so excited about the changes that are happening for you and also for everyone. And I would love your feedback. So pop me an email at finn@finngoddard.com. And you can pop over to my site, which is www.finngoddard.com. And thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for Mary Jane. And thank you, Mary Jane, for stepping up and for doing this. I'm so happy to share this gift with you and for you to share it with many people too. Thank you so much. Thank you.